open, open.
Ask a few questions. I will take it as silence means there is none. Please step forward, say your name, your media house. Make it brief. Let's take about 3 or 4, because all the questions are less about the same.
I'm Stuart Nika from New Vision. Mine is simple. I've heard from participants appealing us to report responsibly regarding this subject matter. But again, let me also take this opportunity in a very humble way to at least remind the state that it is their responsibility, having had an ample time to organize themselves, having known that this day was supposed to be there. I think they would have done due diligence in a very thorough way to curb this incident from occurring. That is my humble request. Because from the observation I've made, it seems when the music promoter paid money here, they left everything in his hands to dictate, of which it is the responsibility of the state to make sure Ugandans are safe. Where were you at that time?
Thank you very much. My name is Moshiri Jamil Wariwa Elmdakis. Just want to know from the security how many suspects we have now. Another question is, according to the Vice President, each person who lost the dear one will get 5 million. There are families, those who lost more than one person. Are you giving the 5 million to one person or per family?
My question goes to the Minister of Kampala. We have several buildings, much of we have city, and we have outside the city. Are we sure these buildings are safe? We are doing due diligence to find out if these buildings are safe for people. Thank you.
The other members around, the media team around, the team to France, the last president, Russia spent our time to come to Kampala, they will come to Kampala. About the question, the national buildings, they are taking charge of them, and I think you ask us they are going to have a solution for them. Responding to the question, I will now take the opportunity to respond to the other two questions. The first one asked by Stuart Liga about due diligence
event promoter or the organizer of the event. All of you stewards and members of the media know that we enacted the Public Order Management Act, which the promoter should have adhered to while arranging the ceremony, and he should have done this in detail, well knowing that the numbers that he expected were going to be overwhelming. Obviously, because everybody is always excited to cross to the new year. So was there due diligence or there was not due diligence? I'm looking forward to get that detailed response from the detailed report, which I have asked security chiefs to compile as expeditiously as possible. But as per the policy and the guidance of the law that should have informed the event manager or the organizers, we have them and we know them. So we get the correct answer to that first question when the report comes out. Second question, Mr. Mukibi of Delta TV. How many suspects are custody now as we speak? As we speak now, there are 2 suspects in the cells, and many more suspects who have been lined by the police to help in the investigations and to answer questions are at large, but they are being pursued by the security forces. In order to avoid disrupting the investigations, I think it's in order that I don't disclose their names or their identities. For both those who are in custody, but also those who are being pursued to help in the investigations. Another part of the question was, there are families that lost more than one person. The instruction from the president is to give to each person who died, the relatives of that person, 5 million Uganda shillings. Obviously, if the family lost 2 people, that's double weight, double tragedy. And for anyone of an average intelligence and above, it obviously means that that family will be also offered 10 million shillings, for instance. Of course, you cannot buy life, you cannot compare life with anything, not even gold. But for compassion, His Excellency, the President feels that it's important to support the bereaved families with that 5 million Uganda shillings. So in short, the families who lost His Excellency, the President directly. The Minister for SCA, the Deputy ICP, the Security Chiefs over here, the RCC, the Mayor of the Division, Makati, and also other political leaders present, and members of the press, and the family who are the bereavement. On the 9th of 31st December 2022, or in the morning of 1st January 2023, an unfortunate incident happened in this place, which had otherwise started as a very naked ceremony to welcome the new year, but unfortunately, towards the beginning of the new year, the stampede was occasioned because the people who had come here to attend the concert and celebrate the new year were allegedly requested by the MC at that time to move out of the hall within 2 minutes, but through one narrow gate, to go out to watch the fireworks. And within that time, the 20,000 people who were estimated to be here were expected to rush out through that one small entrance. Unfortunately, the stampede ensued and some people fell down and stepped on, according to the report of the Justice. And 18 people on that very night were evacuated from this place, and out of 18, 10 have been confirmed dead, and 8 who are injured have been discharged from the very facilities where they are going to seek medical attention. Again, at that point, let me send my sincere condolences to the families who lost their dear ones in that night, but also to the families whose dear ones got injuries and were taken to medical facilities. However, we are here this evening on the instruction of His Excellency the President to do 3 things, all of us together. One is to commiserate with the members who lost their dear ones, and to extend to them support of 5 million Ghana shillings to each of the families who lost their dear ones, so that we can support them by their arrangement and other emergencies with the green card because of the unfortunate incident.
This is a scene of breaking in still one child.
Undertake to do thorough investigation and produce a detailed report about what caused the stampede and all the attendant and related incidences. And thirdly, to visit the venue where the unfortunate incident happened. I want to thank the members of the committee, and I want to appeal to you sending accurate messages concerning this incident. Because it's an incident that touches all of us. We are all parents, we know children here, we are all parents at the age. But even those adults are credit, they are our brothers and sisters. So I appeal to you, members of the press, to handle this delicately and disseminate messages that will not injure further, especially the bereaved. I would like to call upon the security forces to continue to undertake their constitutional role and responsibility for ensuring that the lives and the property of people of Uganda are safe and secure. And this unfortunate incident, I call upon you to come out with a report as expeditiously as possible. I thank you. May the soul of the deceased rest in eternal peace.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you for your question and thank you for your kind attention.